Good morning. Let me check if the audio is working good, guys. Let me know in the chat if the audio is working properly and good. Khalid, please share the link, please. कौन को- I'm sorry for disruption, guys. So we are back in our office. Sorry for any delay, guys. I was not in my office, so that's why I did not make any video or any update for you. Mm. So first of all, we'll have a look on the fundamentals, guys. Last week was very important for forex market. So looking at on the 5th of May, we have the Swiss franc CPI data released negative, means 0.0%. So which means that they load the interest rates even negative and thinking to low even more, which makes the currency more interesting to borrow money and invest into those currencies in which we have the heavy interest rate, means dollar and pound and euro, guys. So I am looking for long in all the CHF pairs. Swiss franc pairs means uh, dollar Swiss and Australian dollar Swiss, New Zealand dollar Swiss, euro Swiss. So we will take a look on all these pairs. So then we have the USD services came out, PMI services positive, which means the bullish for dollar and negative for, yeah, all other currencies in which we compare the dollar. Then we have on Wednesday unemployment rates of New Zealand, which came out better than expected, guys. um, then on 8th May we have Bank of England speech. We have seen that the pound interest rate was lower to 4.25%, which is not what I'm expecting. But yeah, every single time it doesn't happen that what you expect should go. So then we have President Trump came out and speech. So let's have a look on all our pairs. First of all, going into gold. Gold is now looking here on the 4 hour time frame. Yeah, this is the swing low and this is the swing high using our premium as a discount tool. So yeah, we can see that we exactly tap on the 0.5%, which is below that 0.5%. You only make a buy position, and above that you make a sell position. Okay, so above the 0.5 level is a premium level and below is discount price. So after tapping into discount prices, the market push up higher. But what now we have seen that it failed to break the previous high, which is over here, and we got the fractal confirmation going into the 1 hour. perfect example of accumulation, manipulation, and a distribution, guys. So we have here the 1 hour fractal shift. Okay, this then becomes your supply zone. But what we seen here that no real move, the liquidity generated over here to fuel the another push in towards the downside. So what we have here, this descending trend line and a lot of lows over here. The first we manipulate the highs and then we sell off in toward the downside to take out all these lows. Then we make this as an area of supply. We tap into supply and then again sell off. Okay, so this is now our supply zone. I am expecting to take this little bump in a road because this may be a liquidity high. A lot of sellers are here with the stop loss about this high or this high. Okay, I'm looking to take out all these and then I'm looking for short position in the gold regarding to the Pakistan India, the war going on. So this is not good for gold. This may push up higher gold prices, but yeah, I'm looking for the downside correction. Sorry for any mistake, guys. Going into US 30 bond, why is not working, guys? Why is too slow? So on a US 30 bond, we are in a uptrend going continuously up. We have a lot of these descending highs. This is a trend line. Okay, first touch, second touch, and then third touch. We sell off into a down and take out all these out, and then we show a reverse up high. So here we have fractal high break. Then this becomes your demand zone, and yes, liquidity generated over here. After we swipe the lows, we again push up higher. This should push up higher because looking at the dollar is strong for now. So in my opinion, stocks and yeah, let's say stocks and US bonds all should push up higher. So now going into this silver, let's have a look. On 1 hour, yes. Silver, I was expecting the further move in towards the upside, but not really. uh, Clean price action, not looking good, guys. Here we, I can say we stuck inside of this range. We have a lot of lows over here position. Now this is a trend line, internal trend line. We have also these highs which are still open, guys. So I'm looking to happen a manipulation either to the one side or to the upside or to the downside, and then we wait for the change of character and then go long from the fresh area of supply. So I'm expecting some further upside on this silver going to catch CHF. Not clean price action. If let me remove all the drawings. Okay, for me this is just stuck inside of this range. Okay, not moving anywhere, guys. Not moving anywhere. So when we are in a range, we what we do, we stay to the extremes. Okay, from the 75% mark we look for a sell entries, and from the 25% mark we look for a long positions. Mm, yeah, these two marks are working properly. Okay, you can go along with over here stops of below the 1% and targeting these highs over here, which could be as a liquidation. Okay, so not enough to say on Swiss. Let's have a look to New Zealand dollar against this Swiss franc. Yeah, it's sold off. little bit too. Okay. So last week I was expecting this to happen because we have this as a trend line. Okay. Now we have all these lows. I, yes, but not. Yeah, this low is still open. Also, we generated enough liquidation over here. Okay, a lot of buyers, and this is called a ascending correction. Okay, so what I am expecting a fake out in towards the downside. Okay, and then tap into this demand zone and then go for a long because I'm looking for longs in New Zealand Swiss, AUD, Australian dollar Swiss, US Swiss, all pairs looking for longs. Keeping eye on all these pairs going into AU Swiss. Yes, and last week analysis played out absolute perfection. So looking at this, I was expecting this trend line to be taken out. Yes, we take out this low and then show a fractal structure shift right over here. And I was in a long position from here, but not really a big move happened. Maybe next week. Yeah, market is too slow. Keeping eye on US and China trade deal to happen soon. Going into which pair? Which pair? Going into dollar index. Hmm. Going into the dollar index. Wait, guys. Hello? Okay. Can you break down euro dollar? Okay, let me check, guys. Let's have a look at euro dollar. Hmm. Okay, euro dollar. Looking here at euro dollar, I am still expecting some for the downside. Mm. Looking here at on a 1 hour time frame, yeah, we are in a clear correction pattern and looking for further downside into this daily imbalance candles. Okay, this 1 hour, also 4 hour, and yeah, look on the daily. Why is not? Wi-Fi is not working good, guys. Yeah, this is the daily imbalance over here, which is in lining with the perfect zero point 0.5 mark. If I use this, yes. So this over here is my immediate target. I am still expecting for the some downside on a euro dollar. Our daily order flow is working good. Okay, this over here was a sell before the buy before the sell, sorry, which act as an area of supply. Then we have another sell before buy, this buy before sell. We tap into that supply zone and then we sell off in towards the downside. So still expecting for the downside going in towards the 1 hour time frame or 4 hour, 4 hour. Okay, so good over here, but this is not a very strong area of supply. First, we need to manipulate this, and then we get if the change of character, and then go short from this area of supply. So, but yeah, looking at our economy on the US and China, if they make any trade deal further, which means that euro should push down lower even more for the downside, maybe to take out this demand area, but my further target is at 1.11500. Okay, so this is my immediate target I'm looking for the downside. Going into 1 hour, yes, 1 hour we have already change of character that happened. So this imbalance over here could be as an area of supply, but what you need guys to take that is that supply zone is valid or not. So how a change of character happens? Yes, we are in airplane, push up, push down, and then another push up, push down, and then push up, break this low, and then here this becomes your supply zone over here, and then we sell off into the downside. So let me check if there any possible entry for you. Maybe we take out this high again. Looking for premium as a discount from here to here. Yeah, that makes sense to go short from this area of supply. If this is valid, we need that clear break of change of character, sorry. Okay, because the immediate market structure is now shifted bullish. This is now bullish, and then we shift downside, but we need this low to get broken, and then we get a short position on the retracement to the zero point 0.5 mark, which is a premium was a discount tool. Okay, so still expecting some further downside on euro dollar going into New Zealand dollar. Looking for the upside, guys, upside correction. Let me check. Oh, mm, uh, yes. Here we manipulate all these highs, we take out all this trendline liquidity, and then the change of character, and this becomes your supplies, and we tap into supplies and very beautifully, and then we sell off into the down. Now we are at the extreme area of demand, which is over here, from where we pushed up higher last week. Maybe this could be just a liquidation of these lows, but I'm still expecting some further upside because China and the Australia, New Zealand, these are the trade partners of each other. If there's any trade deal between China and United States, we can expect the upside momentum on these pairs. Okay, so this is now our demand zone, which is currently in control. Wait for this high to be taken out and then go for a long position after the retracement on this overall sell before the buy. Okay, so going into USD JPY, expecting for the longs on USD JPY. The upside momentum on USD JPY looking here, yeah, this is now our fresh area of demand with an a liquidity high above it. So those areas of demand which have a liquidity above, which these are very powerful. Okay, so we need to take out this little bump in a road, which is nothing more than a liquidation for me. Yes, you can see push down, push up, and then retrace back normal, and then push up and another. So this could be place where a lot of retail traders put their buy entries. Okay, so take out this low, and then we get a long position from this area of demand. But what we need, all of you know that we need a change of character. Change of character is nothing more than a break of immediate trend into the downside. So here we get the change of character, then this becomes your supply zone. But for me, going long and stops below this level is pretty safe, because we cannot trust on Donald Trump what he says. Yeah, but still expecting some further upside on dollar. Going into pound dollar USD Swiss, guys. USD Swiss, my favorite pair of last week. Still expecting upside on a USD Swiss, USD JPY, AUD Swiss, and ZD Swiss. All these pairs are in my eyes. I'm looking for loans on these. So we are already in a long position in Swiss franc. Let's have a look why we take that trade and what was the reason behind it. Okay. Okay. clear clear example of manipulation and distribution, guys. So what we have here, a lot of flows are open. So when the President Trump came out, he announced that he is going to make a further deal announcement in this week soon. So then we see a manipulation into the downside and a rocket ship into the highs, which broke another four fractal structure, which means this overall sell before the buy. If we I refine this to this buy up, this supply zone. Okay, so then this become our area of supply. We tap into that supply, and then we show a very sharp reaction into the upside. But my eyes still open on for the trade deal, if any happen between the China and United States. That should push the Swiss franc up higher as much as keys can. Okay, so um, still 1 hour fractal is not broken, which is the high of this can. Yes, we broke the 1 hour change of character. We find to this area of supply, like these two imbalance candles over here. Mm, this might be a liquidity low. Okay, so on Monday, I am looking to take these lows and then show a change of character on the 1 hour again, which means double fractal structure shift and then go long. Okay. Mm, so that's it,